over a span of a decade. A lot of people are very short-term sighted, but as long as you're innovating, adapting, reinvesting, I think if you do it intelligently.
Imagine like you're on 9 years, still no one gives a by your channel, and you're like, one more year, here we go, one more year, here we go.
But MrBeast told me I gotta innovate and I gotta be intelligent. Oh, my life has passed before me. I'm gonna die alone.
I'm so close. One more year.
We're so close.
Now, Jack, a completely unrelated question. Do you like MrBeast?
No.
Jack.
Do you think MrBeast ruined YouTube?
Yes. Oh. Now, in all honesty, Jack, why?
Because it became more about views, money, and popularity than it did about having fun.
You just don't think you had fun playing Squid Games? You don't think you had fun riding on yachts? Building wells in Africa? I don't know.
If he had fun doing those videos, they'd be longer.
We'd see the fun.
Ooh. I thought you were going to get me with that one, didn't you?
The man who once helped push MrBeast into the spotlight is the same one who unknowingly predicted his downfall. Years ago, PewDiePie warned everyone about what YouTube was turning into, but nobody took him seriously. He said the platform was losing its soul, becoming a playground for corporations, and valuing money way more than creativity. And guess what? That's exactly what happened. Now, years later, MrBeast has turned into the very thing PewDiePie tried to protect us from. The same guy who once stood outside in the freezing cold yelling, "Subscribe to PewDiePie," ended up building the same type of content machine that PewDiePie was terrified of. It's crazy to think about, but yeah, PewDiePie was right about MrBeast all along. Let's take it back for a minute. In 2019, YouTube was electric. It had the most intense storyline in its history. PewDiePie versus T-Series. It wasn't just a sub-count battle, it was personal. This was about a real creator versus a faceless corporation. YouTube's soul versus the algorithm. And right there, waving banners and dropping stacks of cash on billboards, was a young, hungry creator named Jimmy Donaldson, aka MrBeast. He was PewDiePie's #1 supporter, the fearless knight fighting for creators everywhere. Fans rallied behind him because he stood for something real: art, passion, creativity. PewDiePie was the king, MrBeast was his right-hand soldier, and T-Series was the heartless empire flooding YouTube with 10 cookie-cutter music videos every single day. But time changes everything. Somewhere along the line, something shifted. MrBeast didn't just beat T-Series in influence, he became bigger than them in every way. And in doing so, he turned into the very symbol of what PewDiePie warned us about. A YouTube built not on heart, but on hustle, numbers, and never-ending expansion. He became T-Series in spirit, a full-blown content factory.
For a span of a decade, a lot of people are very short-term sighted, but as long as you're innovating, adapting, reinvesting, I think if you do it intelligently.
Imagine like you're on 9 years, still no one gives a by your channel, and you're like, one more year, here we go, one more year, here we go.
Endless funding, massive production crews, teams of writers, editors, animators, and business execs, all building YouTube into Hollywood 2.0. Somewhere in that rise, PewDiePie's old warning stopped sounding like nostalgia and started feeling like a prophecy coming true. Back in PewDiePie's era, YouTube was wild, unpredictable, and human. He could scream at a barrel in Amnesia, crash through Happy Wheels, or laugh his way through a ridiculous meme review, and it would still pull in millions. It wasn't about perfect lighting or high budgets. It was about being real, being funny, being you. That was the magic of old school YouTube. But look at MrBeast's world now. It's polished, cinematic, and almost too perfect. Every thumbnail looks like a movie poster. Every second is planned down to the millisecond. And every video is engineered to trap you in from start to finish. It's not YouTube anymore. It's entertainment science. A spectacle built to dominate your attention instead of just sharing a moment. And here's the real twist. It's painfully ironic. The same guy who once fought for the creators ended up creating a system only mega corporations can survive in. The underdog became the empire. PewDiePie warned us. He said the algorithm would turn creativity into a factory line, rewarding whoever could spend the most, not whoever could create the best. MrBeast didn't break YouTube, he became what broke it. He didn't just build YouTube into a machine, he industrialized it. And nothing proves that more than the Lunchly disaster that PewDiePie straight up called out.
Opinion on Lunchly. Yeah, I only found out about it yesterday. Like, you can tell none of them are parents. Because Hey, you should not feed your kids that garbage. Like, what the fuck? Like, that meal is so tiny. It looks like it's enough for Björn, maybe. And he's 1.5 years. Like, no. Who's it for? I don't get it. Is it a snack? Is it a meal? Very confused by it.
Let's get into it, because this one was a total mess. So, late 2023 rolls around, and MrBeast decides to team up with KSI and Logan Paul to drop a healthy alternative to Lunchables called Lunchly. Sounds innocent, right? A fun, nutritious meal for kids, packed with prime hydration and Feastables chocolate, like some dream collab straight out of YouTube heaven. But then reality hit, and it hit hard. When customers actually opened those lunch kits, what they found was nasty. Like, nasty, nasty. We're talking moldy cheese, slimy meat, and even weird green fuzz growing inside unopened boxes. People started posting videos showing how disgusting it looked, and social media exploded. Overnight, the internet flipped on them, dragging the whole project to the ground. Even big creators like DanTDM, Jacksepticeye, and PewDiePie chimed in, and Pewds didn't hold back. He said, "You can tell they aren't real parents because they're feeding kids this trash." And honestly, he wasn't wrong. He even mentioned that he'd never feed something like that to his own 1-year-old son. That hit hard because it wasn't just criticism. It was coming from a dad's point of view. And here's where things got wild. PewDiePie joked that Logan and the crew clearly didn't have kids, but turns out Logan does. And guess what? He used his newborn baby to promote the brand. Like, for real. On camera he said, "Maybe I should show her to the world. She's here, baby," while plugging Lunchly. It didn't stop there. Logan was even promoting Prime and Lunchly while his girlfriend was literally in labor. That clip went viral for all the wrong reasons. It showed just how deep the brand obsession had gone. Family moments turned into marketing campaigns. It's honestly insane how far these guys will go just to push their brands. They'll sell anything, no matter how questionable, if it means more clicks, more hype, and more cash in their pockets. PewDiePie was so right from the start. He saw through all of this fake feel-good marketing long before it blew up. Look at PewDiePie now. He actually has a kid, and yet you never see him parading his child online for attention or profit. He doesn't use his son to plug merch or promote products. He just lets him be a kid. That's called having boundaries and real values. If MrBeast, KSI, and Logan Paul had to raise kids for a few years, maybe they'd realize that selling processed junk disguised as healthy meals isn't just bad business, it's straight up wrong. No amount of money makes that okay.
Because people just hate us. That's it. People just hate us. And I've come to realize now in my adult life that hate really is just a feeling of one's own inadequacy. You're dissatisfied with your life, you're unhappy, you're angry because your wife left you, or you suck. You might as well go hate on a cracker stack.
But instead of taking the criticism like grown adults, they snapped back, like insecure teens. People are just hating for no reason. Everyone's jealous. Bro, stop it. People aren't hating. They're disgusted. They're seeing influencers they once respected pushing trash products onto kids and then acting like victims when called out. And instead of fixing the issue, they doubled down. They started posting clips of themselves bragging about pulling in hundreds of millions in sales, laughing like it's all a big joke. They acted too rich to care, even while people were showing evidence of their products being unsafe. It's wild. These guys are swimming in money, but drowning in denial. Now, compare that to PewDiePie's track record. When he's in controversy, he owns it. He's calm, honest, and even pokes fun at himself when needed. He doesn't hide behind excuses or flex his bank account. He takes the L and moves on. Meanwhile, MrBeast's crew treats criticism like it's a crime. The second someone says, "Hey, this product sucks," they act like you've just insulted world peace. That's the huge difference between old YouTube and new YouTube. Back then, creators made mistakes. Now, they market them. PewDiePie didn't just see this coming, he predicted the entire sellout era years before it even started. If you go back and watch his commentary videos from 2018 to 2022, he called everyone out. Every influencer, every fake creator, every greedy cash grab. He roasted them for selling endless merch, pretending to care about causes just to fill their pockets, and turning authenticity into a business model. And it's wild because everything he joked about ended up becoming real. He mocked fake, feel-good content, people filming donations, helping strangers for views, and slapping on clickbait titles like, "I changed this homeless man's life." And now look around. MrBeast turned that entire formula into an empire. Again, He's not evil, but he did transform generosity into entertainment. Every act of kindness has a hook, a thumbnail, and a sponsor waiting in the wings. PewDiePie warned us, when everything becomes content, nothing feels real anymore.
Maybe I should.
Show her to the world,
She's here. Here's our baby. Brand new to the world. Here we go. Lunchly is now in stores.
Even kindness becomes a marketing campaign, and that's the exact world we're living in now. MrBeast isn't just a YouTuber anymore. He's a brand, a business, a billion-dollar operation wearing a nice guy smile. Meanwhile, PewDiePie built his career from pure chaos and community. No corporate backing, no investors, no fancy PR machine. Just him, his humor, and his audience. That's what made him human. MrBeast, on the other hand, is basically running a mini Netflix now. He's got massive warehouses, studio lots, legal teams, supply chains, and an army of brand managers keeping the machine running non-stop. And don't even get me started on the business empire. Feastables, Beast Burger, Beast Games, Beast Stats. The list just keeps going. Every new venture comes with drama, labor complaints, misleading promotions, bad product reviews, recalls, you name it. It's like every corner of the Beast brand has a dark cloud hanging over it. PewDiePie saw this future years ago, and now we're watching it unfold in real time. It's not that MrBeast turned evil, it's that he turned industrial. He scaled YouTube so high that he broke the U part of it. His videos still look amazing, sure, but they feel like they're made by a boardroom, not by a creator with a spark. And that's exactly what PewDiePie warned about years ago. When YouTube stops rewarding authenticity and starts rewarding optimization, you don't get creativity, you get content factories. Even Jacksepticeye called it out. Remember that lie detector clip with Tommy in it? Jack flat out said he hates how MrBeast turned YouTube into a formula. Every video now feels like it's built off an equation. Max retention, perfect pacing, huge stakes.
Of course, we have our snacks and our energy drink. None other than the greatest meals in the world. Lunchly, of course, we have the turkey, cheese, and cracker stack. Also the Fiesta Nachos, my personal favorite.
Love.
Over and over again. The art turned into a science, and the fun turned into work. And what's crazy is that PewDiePie doesn't even have to say anything anymore. He's out in Japan, living peacefully with his wife and son, barely uploading, rarely even tweeting, and that silence says everything. While the rest of YouTube is stressed out chasing brand deals, sponsorships, and billion-dollar valuations, Pewds is doing the opposite. He's living proof that stepping away from the chaos can be the ultimate win. His calmness feels louder than everyone else's noise. It's like he left the machine behind, and in doing so, showed just how far the platform has drifted from what it used to be. All this chasing, all this pressure, it's built around one thing: living an expensive, flashy lifestyle just to flex online. But here's the truth. PewDiePie already won. He walked away from the chaos before it swallowed him whole. He doesn't need a crew of editors, a production studio, or a snack empire to prove his worth. All he ever needed was a camera, his humor, and a community that laughed along with him, and that was more than enough. Meanwhile, MrBeast is stuck in a cycle that never ends. Every upload has to be bigger, crazier, and more over the top than the last one, because that's what the algorithm demands now. It's not about creativity anymore, it's about survival. PewDiePie saw this trap coming years ago, when YouTube stopped rewarding fun and started rewarding obsession. And now every creator is caught inside that same grind, chasing the next viral moment just to stay alive on the platform. So yeah, PewDiePie called it. He warned us all, and everything he said came true. The question now is, what do you think? Has YouTube become too much like Netflix, where everything feels like a show instead of a vibe? Or do you still love that big budget, high production content? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more. See you in the next one.